Attention all competitors. This is your 1 minute warning. I repeat, 1 minute to race commencement. Members of the public, you now have 1 minute to reach minimum safe distance.
Good day, Death Race fans. I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with Carmageddon.
Ladies and gentlemen, fire 'em up.
From 1997, developed by Stainless Software and published by SCI Sales Curve Interactive over in Europe and Interplay in North America, this is a racing game, sort of. As you can kind of tell, this is sort of the post-apocalyptic sort of game. Not your standard racing game, a bit racing meets Mad Max meets Twisted Metal. As you can sort of tell by meets futuristic technology, of course, because it's in the future of 2030. We're almost there. I'm waiting for this to start happening. The way politics has gone to shit, I wouldn't be too surprised, to be honest. And yes, it's a racing game, kind of, but not exactly entirely. And I will explain that as we get into the actual racing action.
20 seconds to go. Those who are about to die, we salute you.
Thank you, Bon Scott, or was that a Brian Johnson AC/DC song? Well, definitely AC/DC, we all know that one. There's the flag man, with the checkered flag as opposed to a green or a national flag.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Go right through the flagman. My god, it's Carmageddon. Also, I do like the nice touch of the 90s kart engines and Champ Car. Speed limit's definitely not 30. So this is it. This is Carmageddon 1997. Like I said, this game was developed to not be a racing game, even though it's a racing game, and it's actually pretty well. This was critically acclaimed. I think it still might have a little bit of a cult following. Very popular on GOG. It's got this on GOG, G-O-G. The GOG version, which I believe is the Max Pack, I think it's called, comes with base Carmageddon, which I'm playing, and also the Splat Pack, which is an expansion, but I thought I'd play the base game for now. There's an options menu. I thought I'd show it off, because there's an options menu, and it actually has some options in here, which is almost shocking for an older game like this. Like, you've got volume options, right? Let's go back to... oh, it goes to the main menu. I thought it went back to the options menu. You've got graphics options, detail options here. And you've also got control rebinding as well. Now, this isn't the default controls. This is what I'm using to do the driving here. It was defaults to the... hang on, let's show you. And defaults to the number pad. It's just... I did that for NR 2003, but it's like I set it up a little closer to Grand Prix 2 just so I have all my fingers to fing. Alright. So, let's go to a new game. We can be either Max Damage or Diana. 10 out of 10 on the pun game there. So, the differences between two cars it'll show you there. The Eagle is a bit more of an all-rounder, not quite as fast, but it'll stand up to battering your opponents some more and crashing a bit more. Diana is a bit more built on speed, and that speed is better for doing the races, as opposed to... Steve, what do you mean doing the races? I'll explain it, don't worry. It's a bit more suited for doing the races or running down pedestrians. Steve, did you say running down pedestrians? I told you I'd get to it. We're going to be Max Damage, and we're going to keep his name the same. And we're going to be 3 skill levels: easy, normal, hard. Apparently hard is like harder than French kissing a cobra. Easy is killing bunnies with axes. My friend Mr. Doom Guy might take umbrage with that statement there, Carmageddon. And normal everyday carnage. Apparently, this is exceptionally difficult. They say in the manual, if you're on hard, don't be surprised if you're frequently running with, like, single digits on your timer. There's a timer? Yes, I'll explain it. So this is our garage. There's a Confederate flag in the back. They're not allowed to sell this game anymore. Yeah, shocking. I'm making politics jokes. Oh, there's a Shell thing. Does Shell know that their logo is in this game? Do they want it in this game? Alright, so our first race is Maim Street. You can, according to the manual, change your race, but you are limited by your rank and the availability of, the ranks for the other races. So we can be on Maim Street, Coastal Carnage, or Fridge Racer. But we're gonna stick with Maim Street because that's what the game, told us to do. We could do view info. Location, Bleak City Business District. Pedestrian count 527. One lap is 2.87 miles, and you've got 3 laps to do. Tonight's the night of the big game, so you may want to check out the stadium, and I missed the rest of it. It'll cycle through. As you're passing, don't worry, blood washes out of AstroTurf real easy. We also view the races. I like how they say the big game, because you can't say Super Bowl. There's Vlad in the Annihilator. I was hoping Vlad would drive the Impaler, but it does have a giant spike on the front. So I suppose that is thematically appropriate. There's Madame Scarlet, who is driving the Ferrari, not Ferrari, Ferrari F666. The Brothers Grimm. What are they driving? The Stiff Shifter. Looks like a hearse. The Hot Rod hearse. Valhalla. And what is Valhalla driving? The Cleaver. Looks like it's dressed up to be a Penske car, doesn't it? When they had the Marlboro sponsorship on it. Auto Scum. They look like a cult with the Street Eater. Don't know if you want to have open wheel car for this road-going gang of psychos, muggers, and murderers. Oh, they're not a cult, they're a gang. Well, that just changes everything. And then we're back to Vlad. View scene. Which just brings us back here. Alright, parts shop. Armor, power, and offensive. So the armor we can't afford. Also, I like how it's armor, American way on the right, and English way on the Canadian way on the left. But we can't afford it. We need 124,250 to afford the carbon steel cage. So it's not doing. Power, we can get a 5-liter V8 for the same price as the armor. But we've got to stick with our 4-liter inline 6. And offensive, we can get titanium studs for level 2, but we're stuck with our level 1 seal fender studs. Oh well, so much for that. We can change our car. No, we can't. We don't have any other cars to choose from. So, let's just get started. Oh, you can select your grid position. We are starting in P4, which is not too bad. Is there an advantage, disadvantage to starting at the front? Damned if I know. We'll find out.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. He drops the flag, and we're just going to run at the back. Somebody splatified him, I think. Oh, we're going to crash right into some pedestrians as the F666 gets us. Oh, we've already wrecked. Alright, so let's start talking about repairs. You can repair your car, but it will cost you money, as we already need engine repairs. Oh, Christ. We've been rammed. So let's push the backspace button for repairs. It'll cost us 80, 160, 200, 240, 280. And that gets us some repairs. Oh my god. We'll hold down the repair button, so it's going to cost us a little more. So, how do you win a race in this? Oh, we got a time bonus there. Alright, so how do you do a race in Carmageddon? Well, I'll tell you. There's 3 ways to win Carmageddon. They did not want to make this your standard racing game. So you have 3 ways to win it, and you might be able to guess from all of the data that you have at the top of the screen there. Oh, there's a red barrel here. Barrels are bonuses. That was in the manual. Solid granite car with the not quite copyright infringing Superman logo up at the left there.
Sorry.
Woo! Alright. So we're just... I'm assuming this is a form of invulnerability, or... Hey, he just ran under the sign. Clever boy. No, so what it is you've got 3 different ways of winning a race. Oh, we missed him. Oh, well. Let's just pick up a series of time bonuses, and then... What did we get? Oh, deer! Jelly suspension! Yes, one, a deer. A horse with horns. But there are 3 ways to win, so you could... And you could probably... Oh, that was a bad crash. No, so what you have, your 3 ways of winning, like I said. So, you can probably guess it from what you've got at the start, or the top of the screen there. So on the top left, you've got checkpoints and laps. You can win a race solely by completing the race. You can go through all the checkpoints. You can go through all the checkpoints. You can go through all of the oh my god. We are on fire. That Ferrari is wrecking us something fierce. So you can, like I was saying, oh man, I might just want to push the full repair. Just hold it down until we're completely repaired. We are not making a lot of money. But what you can do, yeah, so you have full, and I'm just, the driving physics are surprisingly very, very good. I have to, screw it. Anyway, yes, 3 ways to win. You can race your way to victory by completing all the checkpoints for 2 laps in this instance. You can, below that, as you can see, waste all 5 of your competitors by crashing into them or having them help you in that same endeavor. And finally, you can kill all of the pedestrians in a stage. We have the wall climber. Man, we're just losing money hand over fist on this. Repairs cost money. You don't actually game over in the game until you've run out of cash. Like, overall, not just in a race. You can dip into the loss category in a race, but you don't actually lose the game until you've completely run out of money. Oops. Ran them over. Well, we're up, and that looks like a football stadium. An American-style gridiron. So we're just going to fly through these people and... Bouncy, bouncy. Oh my goodness, yes. Very much so. Ah! It's just randomly bouncing me in the air. The problem is you can't get any momentum doing that. It's good for making random course correction. Whoa! We got sent flying. So you can. So I keep getting interrupted by gaming action, but yes, you can either race to win, you can crash your opponents to win, or you can run over all the pedestrians. But you have to do all of this inside that time at the top center screen.
Son of a bitch.
By hitting your opponents, by hitting pedestrians, or by hitting other or by hitting the checkpoints, rather, sorry. You can increase your timer, but once you run out of time, the race is complete. You don't necessarily lose, but you don't win either. You win by completing one of the other objectives that I had mentioned, racing, crashing your opponents, or running over pedestrians.
Sorry.
So, any of those will complete the race, and you will get race completion bonuses. Let's head back out to the street before we waste too much time here. Just to keep the show on the road. Oh crap! And we're in the drink. No, we're out of the drink. Hang on. Back in. Now we need a little more momentum to get out of the drink. Nope, we are going to get that momentum to go back into the drink. Oh crap! Mines! Sea mines! Who put sea mines? Listen, we told you damn guys not to swim in the canal. And this is what you're gonna get for it. We are well upside down. We are in trouble. Somebody want to give us a little... Somebody want to... There's the recover button. Hang on, that... Which is going to put us right back on the edge of the drink. Oh well. Have I rolled it again? Nope, we've unrolled. Alright, good. Man, that gives that... You killed a kitten. Aww! What? There's somebody in the drink with us.
I'm coming to get you.
Underwater ability. Alright, so... That's some credits. What's this one? Underwater ability. So, those silver ones... There's someone in the drink with us. I saw on the map. The Lamborghini equivalent here. That is in the drink with us. So, what we should do is probably start running more people over so we have a little more time. But not pushing the opponents into them, because that gives them the cash for it. Just run over that dude. If we hadn't gotten beat up a lot earlier on, we'd probably have more money. But that's some of the fun, is kind of balancing, trying not to die. Oh, that did not go well. Quick repair, a $2,000, no, $2,100 quick repair.
Son of a bitch.
Run down that dude. Time bonus. And, oh, another jelly suspension relay. Well, it's going to make running people down difficult. Now, there's a map. I've referred to it a couple times, but there's a map that'll help you find your way around. This is checkpoint 5, which is apparently our active checkpoint. Now, everyone else is sort of running around, too. But the thing is apparently they aren't really that interested in the racing thing either. So, as a result, it's, So as a result of them not being that interested in the racing thing, you've pretty much got carte blanche to, you know, you're not going to lose the race if you just let them run through all the checkpoints. We're going to try and build up some speed and run into the upside down bug. Sadly did not waste him. I'm not sure which of the... At the rate we're starting out now... I guess we already hit that checkpoint. But at the starting point here... What you want to do... is I'd imagine, like, it seems like pedestrians would be exceptionally difficult to get to all of them. Especially when you don't know where they're all going to be. So, as they run from... These guys are... I guess we'll just go backwards through them. And we'll do a tree combo and miss this guy. And reverse, that works better. Did I actually hit the checkpoint, or did I turn... There we go, now we hit the checkpoint. By the way, there is, in case the splatification is a bit too much for you, you can unsplatify the game by hitting the minus button. Nice and fluffy mode. Or you can just push the button and it carries on. On and off. Alright. Nice and fluffy mode. So let's go down the hill. Carry on before we run out of time.
Goddamn mother.
Oh, he's on his... He's on his side. We're not going to deal the finishing blow there. So what we can do is come... Oh, what we can do is clean out some clean out some pedestrians here. And by clean out some pedestrians, I mean get one.
Yeah.
Now we'll try and hit.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, we didn't waste them. That's a shame. Got him. Got myself more. So see what's down the side street here that we're not supposed to go down.
Sorry.
So that's the problem, is there's a lot of side streets with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the starter. There was the starter. Oh, that hurt. Man, all that and we still... How much did I spend? We still don't have a little more. How much should we spend there to get down to just the greens? We'll pile drive the bug. Everyone's kind of congregating here. So the starter got it again. So we can get the Ferrari as it's just sitting there, ripe for the slamming. And pick up some credits for some carnage there. Just your normal everyday carnage, I believe. So we'll hit the bug again. Oh no! We've offended the Ferrari. It has crashed into us. We'll get the Merc. That's totally not a Merc, it's a Gullwing Merc though. They'll try and pick up the... Ah, just missed the Ferrari. Just skim the bug. Now you can check where everyone is. Everyone's behind us again. That's not an advantageous... Oh, that hurt.
Son of a bitch.
We definitely got a good hit on there. Now what do I want? I want to take, not this right, but the next... Oh, we wasted Scarlet. All right. There's our first proper... Oh. He is beached.
Son of a bitch.
So what we might do is repair a bit. And since I can't seem to control it in reverse, what we might do is just get a run up on whoever this is and...
Goddamn mother.
We'll get it. We'll get it eventually, guys. Don't worry. But he is ripe for the picking. So are these two. We'll get a combo bonus there. For a whopping 50 credits, that's it. Apparently I didn't splatter him very well. Get a run up. That was a good hit, but not perfect. Let's see. We've got... Oh, it shows the wasted cars on there as well as the black arrow. Get rid of the smoke. And charging at 90 and...
Bitch. Ah.
And we're upside down. Now we gotta spend money to flip back over. Not just any money, $2,000 worth of money. Alright, third time's charm. No. This guy's aggravating me. We're trying to waste him. There we go, got him. We got okay. Wasted okay. Now where am I? I gotta go... Let's go up the road this way a bit. Run over some folks while we're at it. I think down this way will get us to the last checkpoint. That's one race, or one lap. One lap in the books. We go to the final lap. I'll just... Oh, I got a wrong checkpoint, it said. That's not good. We're going the wrong way. You're not allowed to do the wrong checkpoint multiple times in a row just to spam for... I think there was a small bonus that came from that. Oh, we'll slam into the Lambo, pick up a couple bucks for that. $2,000 just from slamming into a somewhat stationary car.
Son of a bitch.
couple extra bucks from the pile driver bonus. We'll spend that very quickly. 160 just to keep the car from falling apart. And where am I go? Just missed the old dude. 3 cars still on the course that aren't me. As we go up the hill. So we can win this one solely on speed if we really wanted. There was a dude there. Oh no, the Lambo's caught up to us. So we'll hit him head on. There's a guy that is in a heap of trouble. Can he get wasted by crashing into us? Oh, there's someone coming this way. Oh, we wasted Wanda. I think they just sort of warp around the map. We might actually be able to win this one solely by running, not running people over, running the other cars out off the road. It'd be a lot easier if we could actually see where we were going. That's a little better. Oh, there goes the bug behind me. Where'd he go? Oh, we've got a straight run at him.
Son of a bitch.
Right into the back of him. He's in a world of hurt. That's probably the Lambo. Man, this is... Where'd the Lambo go? Oh, he's gone streaked off ahead to the stadium. So let's just... Oh no, there he is. Wasted the Lambo. Or cutter. A little more repairs. So maybe we can pick up a few more pieces here.
Say a prayer.
In the courtyard area for these guys with all the armor. It's like...
Sorry.
Oh, that hurt him. That hurt me as well.
Sorry.
Now, if we can get a half-decent run up on the bug. It's gonna be hard, considering my engine is basically non-existent at this point. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, missed the business, dude. Ha! Oh no, not the mines. Oh!
Oh shit!
I agree. That is an appropriate invocation of saying, oh shit.
Mommy!
Really? Honestly, Max, get it on 4 wheels. Nope, we're beached. It does have a handy reset function. Now, the last car, the bug, is on the football field. I see him. He's right there. We might be able to make a run at him. And not kill him. That is a tough little bug.
Son of a bitch.
So, hang on. Let's see if we can't get another run at him and finish him off. There we go. Finished him off. Every opponent wasted to complete the race. And we got the Stakes Post-Apocalyptic cousin there. Not a bad first race here on Maim Street. Well, if you want to call it a race. More of a demolition derby. With me getting most of the being demolished. Let's just wait for it to top itself up. End up with close to $50,000 in profit. Not a bad day's work. Like the little crash sound effect. So we've gone up 2 ranking points from 99. Now we earned 70,000 credits somewhere along the way. Oh, and credits lost. Okay. So it just showed us the profit. It'll bump us up to there, and then it will proceed to take off what we spent fixing the car from crashing into anyone and everything. So, we're up to rank 97. And the damage gallery, in case you want to see how badly banged up everyone was. Including us. But we can see max damage, Wanderlust, Oh, Stegosaur. So you can see where it was banged up. It doesn't seem to show up that well. I think there's probably a little... It's running through DOSBox and, like... I'm using 3DFX version, so I don't think it's quite running quite as well as it could, but... So the next race is Coastal Carnage. But we will come back to that next time on Carmageddon. That one, I wonder what that yellow dot is. Maybe I'll look it up in the manual. But we can start with Coastal Carnage next time, and then we can do Fridge Racer. Coastal Carnage, perhaps since we did destroy everyone here, maybe we'll go and do, race next time on Coastal Carnage, and then Fridge Racer, we'll see what we're feeling like when we get there. But that is next time's problem, so next week we'll be back with more Carmageddon on Wide Open Wednesday. And I'll try to get 2 races in next time as opposed to just the one. There was a lot of build-up in this one, so next time I'll try and get a little more in. How's that sound? Alright, that's it for Carmageddon, and until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there, and that's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, you can check out more retro racing in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.